Crisis is not crisis. They are all disguised just to bring you inconvenience so that you can get the next way that will break you through. That's why we have crisis. But while you are in that crisis, wait till you go chop. While you are in that crisis, what are you going to live by? That's why you have to invest up to 90%, or let's say worst case scenario, 80% of what you are making today. The money you are making is not your own. It's investment money. But if you don't know, you'll be spending it. Before you got this job, how are you breathing? You say, I was cutting. Now that you got the job, why did you leave the place? You say, he insult me. Continue with the insult and continue to invest. One guy, when I was in Soka, got a job with Nigerian embassy, American embassy. He got it from an email. Mistakenly. And he was storekeeper. So he was making millions. Guess the business the wife said he will start. Say we'll be selling clothes from Dubai. I say, guy, come. You are the quarter to foolish person that I know. Because I know some real foolish people. But you are like the next in line to them. Why would you want to sell, you want to establish a business for your wife, and you first send her to Dubai to go and buy clothes and shoes and come and sell to Nigerians? So every time she wants to stock, she will fly to Dubai. Transport, flight ticket, Dubai hotels. I'm like, what's business in this? He said, no, she's still making profit. That the gold in Dubai is better than the one in Kano. So open the business of about maybe 12 million at that time. Okay, Oga, you that you have money, what are you doing? He said, no, that he doesn't want to build a 3-bedroom. That he wants to build a duplex. Build the duplex where you have bought this land. He bought a land of 3. He said, that place don't enter bush now. As the money they grow for your hand, now so in arrogance self they grow. He said, as we did, I'm going to choose between Gozape, Asokoro, and Wuse. As that money they come, it is saying that money they go every day. And then after 4 years, they finished building embassy. They said they are going to build embassy in Botswana. He thought he was going to follow them to Botswana. They said, no. That when we enter a new country, we get an indigene of that country to be our storekeeper. When we were coming into Nigeria to build the embassy in Abuja, we took you as the indigene for Nigeria. Now that we are going to Botswana, we will pick another indigene. Now, so a guy losing job. That time he was living in Wuse, paying 3.8 million per annum. The first pack come off for there. Salary no day again now. They did not stop him like lose his job outrightly. He was still storekeeper, but there is nothing because then they were stealing things in the store and selling. He said, you know this Nigerian rubbish. So he was having plenty money than the salary. So now it's only salary. Salary is about 120,000. So he packed and left Wuse, went and rented a 1.6 million something in Napo. He said they cut his cost. Wale. Now house, Wale means come back home. I said, now home you they go, so. You know as how, he has some money in the bank. Maybe the wife was still going to Dubai. That one says, baby, don't worry. By the time I said this, they did not do the calculation of what it takes to go to Dubai and bring, even if you are selling. And if you are rich, you're going to have like rich friends. But now that you are becoming poorer, you have moved away from Wuse, you have gone to Apple. Your neighbors are not now in Apple. They can't afford all those Dubai material. After 1 year in Apple, he relocated to Lugbe. From 1.6, he started paying 700,000. By the end of 3rd year, he relocated and came back to meet me in Soka. When I was in Soka, I told him, and then came back and rented a room self-contained. How much was self-contained? 80,000. By the time he got to Soka, the wife said, I cannot live here with you. And went back to our father's house in Port Harcourt. God remained only Wale. Mama, you remember that time? Wale's, when they were packing, food go there, they will sell the first car. He had a car bought for children. One child way born, we no pass like this, he buy car for us. He made this and carry and go daycare. He bought one for the wife, into buy one. He said the children own, the child own, sold the wife's own. Sold his own and went to buy under. By the time he got to Soka, sold the car and left Soka and told us, including me, to sell the small thing in the something and went back to Oshun. Since that time to today, Wale never picked. 6 years ago. Mindset. You want to show off. You want to show your personal life off. You're deep in now. If you go out, before we even realize that You buy food, eat the food, make it replenish you. You are snapping it. Say, let them know I'm enjoying. We will also know when the wahala come, because wahala they go come. There is no wahala must come. Wahala must come. That's why God calls us creators, to continue to create. Mentality. That's the first thing you have to ask for. So let me tell you now, if you really want to achieve opportunities, change your mind. You are the helper. Don't start thinking somebody needs to help you. Start looking at yourself as the person that helps. When I go to other ones now, which I said we'll do quickly, you will see what I mean. The number 2, if you really want to create opportunity, is your preparations. Is what I call the seed. Opportunity does not only favor the lucky, it favors the ready. Most of us think it's people that are lucky. No, they were the ones that was ready. I told us about the charcoal business thing. I wasn't ready. That's why I missed the opportunity. Hallelujah. I wasn't ready. That was why I missed the opportunity. Understand that once you are ready, it's easier for you to get opportunities. You just think about this thing in your own terms. Can you employ? Who did I ask her yesterday? I think it was Harriet. I was like, Harriet, can I employ you as a nurse or a medical doctor? She said no. I said, why? Because you are not one. Does it mean that I don't have salaries to pay as a nurse? I have. Don't I need the services? Yes, I need the service of a nurse, but I can't employ you because you are not. So you are here praying that God should better your life instead of you to go to nursing school. Do you understand it, brethren? Your preparations. Proverbs chapter 24 verse 27 says, prepare your work outside. Get everything ready for yourself in the field. And after that, you are going to build your house. You don't spend until you start. You don't spend until you are fully prepared. And that's where the problem is. You see, everybody we see have testimonies in churches. They are prepared for that opportunity. That's why they have it. You are not preparing, you will not have it. It's not a cause. You won't have that opportunity unless you are prepared. And guess what? In preparation, it doesn't have to be that day. You know, that's another problem. Say, but since last 2 months I've prepared. No, sometimes it's like bamboo. You know, you can't really cut bamboo and it will die. And the only reason is, once you plant a bamboo for like the first 2-3 years, it doesn't grow out, it grows under. So bamboo starts spreading. If you plant one bamboo here to Sharon filling station, bamboo's root would have got it to Sharon. It will continue to spread underneath. You will not see anything outside. It will look as if there's nothing there. Then the first day you will notice, after 3 years, you just see one small bamboo. If you now say, no, I don't want bamboo here again, and cut it, you think you have cut bamboo? 5 will sprout out again. Cut it, 10 will, like you cannot cut out bamboo because it goes down. That's preparation. But once it gets to us, we have not really prepared. You think you are suffering. You are not suffering. You don't have preparation. So you don't really have the roots to withstand the storm. And guess what? Sometimes we're like, oh, Jesus in my storm. Jesus was fully prepared. Jesus started ministry at age what? 30 years. 30 years. He used 30 years to prepare for 3.5 years a walk. Did I say that again, brethren? Jesus lived 30 years to do 3.5 years of work. But here we are. You don't want to even do anything. Just say, God, do. You think by prayers it will happen. No, you have to prepare.